This is a call for an uprising. Welcome to today's show. This is an important show because I need to tell people and warn people about scum and filth like this. Originally, I was going to play the video clip for yourself so you could see this embarrassment of a man who calls himself I'm Jay Station. He has a YouTube channel with 1.3 million followers where all he does is what are called 3 a.m. challenges. Now, most of you are aware 3 a.m. is the time period, it's Satan's hour, where most of these rituals occur around the world at 3 o'clock in the morning. They begin these rituals, they become demonically possessed. This guy's channel is dedicated to 3 a.m. challenges, teaching children how to become demonically possessed. And somebody passed this one along to me where he tells people how to sell their souls. Yo, this is J Nation Station. Yo, you want to sell your soul for fame and for fortune? This is how you do it, y'all. That's what this guy sounds like. Hit the like, subscribe button, y'all, and I'll tell you how to sell your soul for fame and fortune. I mean, I'd play the video clip. I tried to, actually, but it gets immediately hit with a copyright. I don't know how this guy has it filtered in so you can't even use his video clips to, discuss what he's talking about on his channel. But pretty much, let's go through it because people need to be aware. And for all women out there, when I see guys like this guy who is just, guy looks like he might be 100 pounds. The way he talks, let's sell our souls today. I mean, I just feel for women out there who are single, trying to find a husband or a man in today's world. These are the kind of guys out there. This guy who is flat out trying to tell children, tell teens, tell whoever that this stuff will get them fame and fortune, that this is all cool, that doing the 3 a.m. challenge of selling your soul, he knows how to do it, and he walks you through it step by step. Using what? Aleister Crowley's teachings. He opens it up. He shows you Baphomet worship. He shows you, the Masonic imagery in the front. And he talks about the rituals needed during a 3-day period of how to set up this ritual to sell your soul and what everyone needs to do. He walks you through it step by step. And this guy has 1 million YouTube followers, and over 600,000 people have watched this video teaching them how to sell their soul. So he goes through Crowley's long book of teachings about black magic and about how to become demonically possessed and sell your soul, and he sums it up in, a short YouTube video so everybody can do it real fast. It talks about, blocking sunlight from the room and all the stuff that Crowley did in his house that Jimmy Page ended up buying. And he walks people through it so that they can do it. So some kid stumbles upon this channel, sees this douchery going on with this guy, thinks it's cool because, the thumbnails say it all, right? These are like mind control type of thumbnails where they show that, you'll always see it in YouTube trending, hand over the mouth, arrows pointing at, demons in the background, all of this stuff, to make people click on the videos. And you could just, go through the stuff. He's got one Ouija board challenge. You could see that he has a star tattooed on his stomach. How many times have I talked about the star and the pentagram? People go, no, you're crazy. They're not the same thing. Oh, right. He teaches people how to do the Charlie challenge, which I exposed last year, doing it on your own body. He's teaching people how to properly use voodoo dolls, how to properly become demonically possessed through the Ouija board. All of this crap at 3 a.m. There are all of these 3 a.m. challenges. Overnight at Stonehenge. Selling My Soul, the one I was talking about originally, is going through some of these videos. It's unbelievable that this guy has 1.3 million followers. He's tricking people into thinking that this stuff is cool, right? Oh, you got to click on it. Check it out. The Charlie in a haunted house at 3 a.m. What's going to happen? And people want to see that stuff. Then the next video, he's teaching you how to sell your own soul for fame and fortune. He talks about how he had no YouTube subscribers. Then he did a ritual for selling his soul. And the next thing he knew, he blew up and had 1.3 million subs in 3 weeks. I mean, you can't make this stuff up. And this sits on YouTube protected. This is the kind of stuff that, I mean, you can't even use this guy's content to critique what he's talking about, or you'll get a copyright strike, let alone, like you could take my audio and use it. People do it all the time. This guy is just completely protected because they want to indoctrinate kids with this crap. This is what YouTube wants to become. We saw the queer kid stuff, those channels which are brainwashing kids into homosexuality, right? Into all of this type of garbage. And then you get channels that are flat out telling you how to perform demonic rituals, how to, breaking all the rules of the Ouija board, carving stuff on his own flesh. I mean, it's unbelievable if you go through it. Human Ouija board, become a human Ouija board, right? Using the magic 8-ball at 3 a.m. I mean, filth after filth after filth. And this is 1.3 million subs. You could see him using the mirrors, which I've talked about how witches and Satanists use mirrors to bring through demonic entities from the other side. It's all right there. So this is just absolutely embarrassing. I wish I could have played the clip so you could see it. This is the kind of stuff that pisses me off beyond belief because kids stumble upon this stuff because this will be recommended on like a Justin Bieber video. For a kid to go, go check it out, the dead boyfriend prank or something like that. Next thing you know, the person's like, well, what else does this guy have? Oh, the 3 a.m. challenge. Oh, how to become demonically possessed. Move the Ouija board using Siri, the thing from the cell phone or whatever. Right? How to get hosts inside your body. I mean, calling Jesus on FaceTime at 3 a.m. is another one he has, just mocking Christians. So this is the stuff that's out there. This is the stuff that YouTube is down with. Douchery. Like this guy who's, yo, this is Jay Station talking to my nation. Hit the like and subscribe button and I'll help you sell your soul to become demonically possessed. And I'll tell you how I sold mine for YouTube fame and fortune. I mean, good luck, ladies, if this is what's out there in 2017. 110-pound guys with star tattoos on their stomach. They don't even know why they talk like they talk or act like they do because they're under mind control. Guy's got a bandana across his face like he's some type of, bank robber or something. I mean, it's unreal. You can click on the comments and you can see what people say. Oh, this is so cool. Oh, I can't wait to try it. So warnings need to be out there for parents who listen to this channel. Kids shouldn't even be allowed to just do this stuff anymore on their own. They really shouldn't. You can't give the child a device, and say, go, look up what you want, a 3-year-old, a 5-year-old. Oh, let them watch YouTube Kids, right? Like I talked about yesterday. Yeah, watch YouTube Kids and all of a sudden you're going to end up on queer kids stuff, watching, the Babadook tranny tell you that it's okay to be a trans, that you need to be a freak like her or it or whatever it is. And the parents just go, oh, it's not a big deal. The child's not influenced by it. Then their kid grows up and at 17 years old, suddenly their son is wearing a bra. The same goes with this stuff. The kids see this. They're bored. They're 12 years old. And they go, let's get a Ouija board. Oh, let's do the human Ouija board. Oh, let's do the Charlie Challenge. Oh, let's literally sell our souls using Aleister Crowley's teachings. So we're not talking about some joke here. We're not talking about, oh, here's how you sell your soul. Sign a contract to yourself and write the devil's name at the bottom and go to bed. And the next day your soul's gone. He's literally teaching them the black magic teachings from Crowley, which all of these celebrities, all of these politicians, all of these people in power follow. And he's going through the rituals in the video, which I couldn't even watch because I'm not watching the rituals. People go, well, you know all this stuff. Yeah, I know about it. I don't know how, the intricacies of the ritual. I don't want to know. It doesn't help me to know. It doesn't help you to know. I don't need to know, what's going on with blocking sunlight and why they do stuff like that. I don't want to know. But he's telling you why you need to do it, why it's important. And he does those quick jump cuts, which is a mind control tactic that YouTubers use, where they talk and then they cut and they're talking, right? Nothing is in flowing. Like when I do this, I'm just going the whole time, as you could tell, ranting mainly. But when they're talking on screen with their face and they talk and then it just cuts and then they're in the middle of another sentence and then it cuts and they're in the middle of another sentence or their face might be turned a different way. That is a mind control method that is used by YouTubers. That is mind control. It keeps people interested. It keeps people drawn in. People with small attention spans, that's how they keep them drawn there. Quick cuts, right? No breaks between, no pauses, because pauses tend to make people kind of lose interest or stop focusing on what's going on. So they really win with that type of mind control tactic, and that's what this guy uses. So this is a channel that needs to, listen, you can report this channel. Nothing is going to happen to this channel, right? Because this is the stuff, what's so offensive about that? Oh, he's just playing a board game. It's not a big deal. Me talking about my opinions on, transgender camps, or even just giving my opinion on any of these shootings that have occurred and just saying, listen, this is what I've seen so far. This is what's skeptical, without even picking, a side or saying it's this or saying it's that, just saying this is what's out there. This is what I've seen that's a little bizarre. That you can't even do. This, no worries. You want to learn how to get demonically possessed? Yeah, head over to Jay Station's channel, and YouTube will promote it. And, this guy will brag about being a millionaire and tell people how he became a millionaire after selling his soul. So all of the young kids who watch this, because I can't imagine anybody above 20 years old watching this guy's channel. Look at this guy. Any man would be humiliated to see this guy walk in the streets if this guy calling himself a grown man. This is not a man. I don't know what it is. I can't say what I really think it is, or I'll get called for bullying or hate speech. But this is geared towards teens and young kids. So if you see your kids watching this channel, this kind of crap, prevent them from watching it. Because this stuff is real. The teachings of Crowley are real. There's a reason they're obsessed with him. There's a reason that they still follow him. There's a reason that you see him in pop culture still. And when this guy is reading that thick book and then giving it to you in 15 minutes, all of the details of how to go through these rituals, that's dangerous. And it should be avoided at all costs. But they make this stuff look cool, right? So Christians or anyone sees that, that's kind of cool. I'm working at, the gas station. I'd like to become a millionaire. Maybe I will try selling my soul and see if it works. All because some douche on YouTube decides that he wants to, he got a couple views doing 3 a.m. challenges. Now all he's doing is giving out occult secrets to children. It's abusive behavior. This guy 100 years ago, we put in a cage. I thank you for listening to today's show. Avoid garbage like this. And again, I apologize to all women out there who have to walk around single these days and see men like this. Give me a break. God bless all of you and your families.